Erin. I'm from Bend when Kelsey, Leslie, and Keaton, everybody lived up in Bend with us. And again, I met him. He wasn't even 2. He was just this baby. And even then, Keaton and Kelsey were totally intertwined. Like Laura said, it was one word. It was Keaton and Kelsey. And they were just such beautiful little babies, just these little children with these round faces and these big cheeks. And they just were inseparable. And I was basically their babysitter. I'd go up every Saturday and watch them, and I toted these kids everywhere. And sometimes they gave me a total run for my money, and I had to discipline them, but not very often, and bathe them, and I saw Keaton's butt many times. And I just remember this time that I was up there on a Saturday watching them, and somebody came to the door. And I answered the door, and it was somebody I knew as a friend, and she was also another babysitter, and she was going to be coming to watch them. And I was holding Keaton, and he didn't want to go to her. And he clung on to me, and he put his head right on my shoulder, and just hung on to me. And I remember feeling like, this is love, this little baby. And that was who Keaton was. He was just this love, you know. He just hung on to everybody and everything. And, you know, now, later on, you know, they moved to California, and we stayed up in Oregon. And Kelsey and Keaton come through for summers and concerts and, you know, rafting and floating the river and just having good times. And I have 2 children now, 2 girls, and I always think, like, Keaton and Kelsey taught me so many lessons. How to be a mom. I got to watch Leslie be this woman who just loved being a mom. Like, she loved it. She loved these children. She loved Keaton and Kelsey. She loved you guys so much. I got to have the pleasure of being outside of this and watching this woman love you guys so much. She would have done anything and everything, and she did, and she would continue. And you guys are so lucky to have had a mom who is so great. We love you, Kelsey. You should come to Bend. Come to Oregon. Anyway, that's my story.